No bueno. No, come on, guys. Is Wendy back?
I don't know. I messaged her.
Our beautiful Wendy.
Orion's Council.
Really?
Angels. Oh,
Kind of frozen in time.
all right, we've got 2 people watching. If you're watching, say hello.
Frozen in time. Yes, peeps, say hello. There you go.
All right. Just about finished here. Shannon. Give me just a sec, Shannon. I'm just going to show this out. It takes forever.
Hi, Shannon.
I think I just posted there, but we're going to see. What kind of reading were you looking for, Miss Shannon? Because we do all kinds now. Uh-oh.
What?
Been stuck in her mind for a while.
Ooh.
Well, we'll take a gander.
Hmm.
And I'm just about there.
We have 6 peeps on. Come on, guys, say hello.
Share out to some groups. That'd be lovely.
Cheer us out, please. Hey, Desi, how are you, sweetheart? Where's your mama? Hey, Julie.
Okay, I think I'm good, sure. Hopefully.
All right, we have 4 spots now open. It's a $20 donation. You get a reading with Cambo and myself. We have a wide variety of things that you can have a reading on, or how you have your reading. Do you want to do the most generous donation gets the natal chart tonight?
Yeah, we can.
So tonight, the most generous donation will receive one of Cambo's downloads of your natal chart, and this one is mine. This is 97 pages all about Karen. And Karen doesn't always agree with everything that's in here, but Cambo seems to. So, this is a great conversation piece. It's very informative. It's like gave me the WTF at one point. I even wrote it in here. It's like, what? So, it's a great thing. The most generous donation will receive a copy of the natal chart, and it'll be anywhere between 97 and 100 pages, and it's $99 value. Did I do that good?
That works. Shannon. Give me un momento.
Do what?
Not giving me anything karmic. Let me see what I can pull here. I'm going to try a different kind of read.
Hey, Julie.
So, Shannon, are you kind of the only one that goes more on the spiritual end of things? Oh, we got another one. Oh, am I going to block this ass? Okay. Let me see where they're coming in. So the whole empathic thing, that's like all over your family, your whole empathic thing. Oh, she'll be back on. Hello, Wendy. So here's what I'm getting. Like, you guys are all empathic. You guys feed off each other. I can tell you that right off the bat, because it really feels like everybody feeds off each other. And feelings of being unappreciated, feelings of things not being fair, arguments within your own head, within the family, all of this stuff, just like crazy. There she is.
I don't know where I went.
So I really feel like you like feed off each other. And with you, you're taking it so hard right now because you're absorbing the emotions in. You're just not feeling them, you're actually absorbing them in. And I think that's what a lot of this has to do with. It's like, it feels like nobody, I mean, I think you ground, or it feels like you ground and shield, but I think this has just got to a point where everybody's so emotionally overloaded that they all distance themselves from each other. I don't think it's you specifically. I think you feed a lot off of those emotions because you try to connect into them. Grandma is around you, by the way, because she comes up as my Queen of Swords. So she definitely is around you. Because now where she's at now, she's very much balanced. So it's like she tries to talk to you, but you can't. It's like you're so frantic with emotions, you can't quiet your mind down enough to talk to her. You can still talk to her and you can hear it because you've got the ability to be able to do this. You've got clairvoyance. You've got a little clairaudience even. It just feels like she's around you and she's been trying to talk to you, but there's just too much. You need to breathe. You need to do some really deep meditations to get that grounded out. It feels like there's a lot of like emotional energy that's trapped in there, and it really feels like it's just got to the point with your family that everybody is at each other's throats. See, okay, so the meaning changes on the tarot a little bit, but I get the whole, just for everybody, I get the devil card. And with the devil card, that is like you're being bound to something. And I think a lot of what you guys are doing is binding to your own gifts. So you're letting it run rampant, and you shouldn't be. Like, you're going crazy right now because you're dealing with everybody else's emotions like they're your own. And so it drives you crazy because you can't fix what's not yours. If it's not your issue, then you can't fix it. So it really feels like a lot of that is coming in. Decisions are going to be really, really hard for you to make, especially when it comes to family, because I get the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords both reversed. So that means that, like, decisions are made off assumptions. or it's just plain too hard to figure out. It just feels like it's really hard for you to figure things out right now. So, quieting your mind is going to be a big thing. Okay, it's going to be huge because I get the High Priestess coming in. So the universe has been giving you nudges in the direction you need to go. That could be like angel numbers, repetitive dreams, small things that seem really, that hit you really hard. But you're having war in your own mind over stuff that you have no control over. One of the big things I can tell you is it feels like you are trying to be the glue to hold everybody together, and you can't. You're so busy trying to focus in on everybody else's path that you've ignored your own. Now, here's the thing. If everybody doesn't want to get along with everybody, there's nothing you can do about that. You can be friends with just whoever on a personal basis, but in order for everybody to get along, they've got to deal with their own issues. These are challenges and hurdles that they need to get past. You try to see the good in everything and try to move forward with everything, but the thing is, my dear, is you're so busy, like I said, worrying about everybody else's path that you don't see that you're falling behind on your own path. And the universe is kind of picking you up right now and giving you saying, no, you are moving forward. Which is tough for you because you've got a ginormous heart. You're very gifted. You've got your empathic ability set on autopilot, and you can't do that. You've got more than just grandma around you. Just saying. You've got a lot of ancestral energy around you. The thing is, once you start looking at your own path and going forward, you get the Sun card reversed. So that's actually really good because Sun card is the most powerful card in the deck. So even reversed, it's positive. Harmony, happiness, growth. Things are not going to turn out 100% the way you want them. It's just pretty much telling you it's not. But it's going to be really close, like 85% the way you want it. But only if you let go. If you want to have just a separate relationship with each one of your family members, do it that way instead of trying to get everybody to be a big happy family, because sometimes that doesn't work. And where you're all empathic like that, you guys feed off each other. So when it goes to World War III mode, it goes big World War III. And then everybody scatters. It's like you all scatter out, and then you kind of come back together, and then it blows up again, and then it's a repetitive thing, and you've got to break that cycle. So don't hop in the middle of this, and that's what's going to be hard for you because you're used to keeping the peace. And that's not your job, sweetie. It's not your job just to keep the peace. It's your job to take care of you and take care of people around you to a point where you're not exhausting your own energy. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting. I don't think it's anything karmic, anything like that. I just think that it may turn out that you only can get to be close to a certain level to them. And it may turn out that you may have to walk away from some of it. But you can't let that determine how your life is going to be. Okay? I hope that made sense.
Shannon, my love. Grandma is definitely around you. She's here. She's very sweet, but she didn't put up with any crap. She would tell you where the bear shits in the woods in a minute. And she was a bit eccentric, so that made her kind of different. She was a great matriarch. And she's wanting you to be strong, sweetheart. She wants you to be strong. She says, you know that you are unique. You know that you're different. embrace that. Take care and nurture you. She said she wasted so much time putting out fires within the family and trying to keep the peace and everything else. She did not go for you to take this place, sweetheart. She did not go for you to take this place. She wants you to just stop. She wants you to take care of you, and she's always told you to take care of you. She's giving me the chills right now. Um, these are just the things that I had written down that she was sharing with me before Cambo finished. You were her favorite, whether you realize it or not. Um, she wants you to stop all of this, and she wants you to focus on you. And she said she knows full well how the family is and how they are, and it's okay that you don't feel like you fit in because you are a very unique, different type of person than they are. And that is why you need to continue doing what you're doing within your gifts in your life because they're just stifling you because they don't want to see you achieve. They want to be able to sit there and look down their noses at you, honey. Shannon, don't let them do that. Grandma does not want you to let them do that. She wants you to be the strong woman that she helped to raise. And she's here with you. She's with you constantly. She's walking out by your side, and she's giving you the little nudges. And she says that's why you're asking this question because she's giving you nudges, and you know deep down that you need to distance yourself. And she's saying once you start distancing yourself and you start living your life, you're gonna be, hey, what is Shannon doing? Hey, why isn't Shannon, doing this? Why isn't Shannon doing that? Honey, grandma is right there for you. She's right there. And like Campbell said, all you gotta do is ask her. Ask her. She's right there. You also have an army behind you, sweetheart. And they're all in the background right now. They all want you to just be strong and stop worrying about everybody else and start taking care of Shannon. Because you don't do that. You're an empath and you take care of everybody else and you want to make sure everybody is good. But sweetheart, your grandmother really truly wants you to just stop trying to put out fires like she did because she said she wasted so much time doing that. And she missed so much in life because she was doing that. And she doesn't want you to see you do that. And she says she loves you very, very much. And again, she's like, she was my favorite. So you got this, honey. You, honey, stop. She wants you to stop. She wants you to stop. She wants you to take care of you, babe. That's what she wants you to do. You need to take care of you because if you're not good for you, you can't be good for anyone else, honey. But once you start distancing yourself away and stuff, it's not all that nonsense and everything. When you start being secure within Shannon and doing your shadow work and doing everything that you're supposed to do for you, none of this crap is gonna matter. And yes, she misses you too, but she's right there with you, honey, and she loves you so much. And she said, don't think of her as a void because she's right there with you, honey. She's right there with you. And she just makes me teary. Most of the spirits make me teary because they're just so strong, wanting to, you know, you got this, sweetheart. You really do. And grandma is right there with you, and she just wants you to stop. Stop, stop, stop. And you got this. So I hope that helped you, babe. We got 4 spots, Victoria.
Totally,
Ooh,
Wendy is sneaking around watching this.
I know, it's wonderful. We always have to have our colorful commentator because she's like rocks. Mwah. Love you, sweetheart. Hey, Julie. See, the reason I disappeared, Cambo, is because the haters didn't want Shannon to hear the message from her grandma.
See? And Shannon, I got something that might help you. I'll message you when I find it. I think I got something that might help you out a little bit. Oh my.
That's why I disappeared.
Oh, Wendy, that you just live for your kissy card.
Or kissy card.
And there she is in all her glory.
Ah, the one and only Ms. Jones. What's happening? Yes, it is, Wendy. So, Cambo, Gail paid you a very big compliment the other day.
Uh-oh.
Yes, she said when she's in a jam, there's only 3 people she goes to as their go-to people, and you are one of them.
Oh my.
So I thought that was like really freaking cool, man.
And I found out something else too, Gail, on the emotion code. Freaking me out. Miss Victoria.
Victoria.
So do you Victoria, do you want do you want a tarot reading or maybe the past life? No, you've got your astrological chart. You just want whatever comes through for you.
Oh, cool. We're Wendy's song.
Whatever comes through. And we need to set you up for the rest of your classes, my dear. Victoria's learning tarot.
Oh, sweet.
Oops. You being tired. Yeah, it feels like you're really tired right now. Okay, so Victoria, it feels like you're kind of like on this roller coaster going up and down and up and down, like really emotional and then not really emotional and really emotional. And it just, you've been trying so hard to get this harmony and this happiness that you wished for. You're going to get it because you do get your Nine of Cups, which is your wish come true. So you do, you're going to be able to get that. But right now, I feel, hold on. Okay, stuff has started coming through different, so give me a second. Okay, it's like you're getting hit from all directions with people, both living and deceased. Um, I don't know who this one is, but somebody who's passed that's around you. I don't know describe this person. The only thing I can do to describe them is they kind of got their head in the, they look at things very optimistically. Like I said, I'm not sure who this person is. I'm going to say it's male. It feels masculine, so I'm going to say it's male, but this person just always had like the rose colored glasses on, always tried to see the really good things in people. This person would have been empathic, I think, like you, because you've got inherent empathic abilities. You pull in other people's emotions, you can do that. But I don't know who this is. It seems very protective. This person seems very protective of you. They are on the emotional end of things, but like I said, they really look like the in life. They probably would have tried seeing the really good in people. I'm gonna say this is family or someone you considered as being family, but I get like an older energy, not age wise, just very. I don't know how to describe it. They're trying to help you develop your gifts more. I get that one coming around like crazy for you. So if you think you're alone, you are not. I don't know if you get feeling tingling sensations on your shoulders, especially. It feels like they're touching you consistently. Then the rest of the people I see around, because I see there's a lot of different people that influence you. Somebody that plays mind games a little bit, and then somebody who tends to be more on the ego side of things, not really on the spiritual end of things, which you try to keep the peace. And this is kind of, you're trying to do everything at once. Whoever this is that's around you on the other side is really trying to help you out, trying to build you up. Because it's like you keep working at this and working at it and working at it, and it doesn't feel like you go anywhere forward. You are going forward. That's the thing. You have to look at it from the universal perspective. Okay. Even though it seems slow on our end, on the other end, the universe is going like bat out of hell trying to figure out how to get you all straightened up to get everything that you want. Victoria, you really need to stay in the present moment as well. Don't go back in the past, do the what it could have should is, any of that. You need to stay very, very present oriented. You're very, I do see where you're really emotional. but that is partially because you're tired and partially because you've been giving out so much energy to other people and other situations. You haven't been putting the energy back into you, and this is draining you. Okay? Give me just a second. This is a time when your Eight of Cups moment has to come. Walking away from situations that no longer serve you. It may not have closure or resolution to them, but it is time for you to walk forward. And I think that's, you kind of already know that. And it's like a double-edged sword. You don't kind of want to. That you're, we're going to get you moving forward with your abilities, son. We'll start. You just need to give me a time when we can finish your tarot, and then the tarot is really going to help you, because you're going to be able to get your intuition going. Okay. That you need to put yourself on a little bit of hiatus here. You need to get your strength back, stay in the present moment, be as positive as you can be. The universe is trying to gift you the Ace of Swords, but been trying to, but it's like you're going in this black and white thinking, and you need to kind of get out of that. You're like, it's either 100% success or 100% failure, and it's not always going to be that way. That's the thing. There is no absolute black. There is no absolute white. There's grays of everything. So you need to kind of go in the gray area a little bit. Step outside of your comfort zone. Start going in. Start seeing things from a new perspective. That's really, really going to help. Okay? You've so got this. It's unreal. Once you start changing perceptions a little bit, then your judgment card comes in. Okay? Remember the judgment card? Your aha moment. Things start to make sense. Pieces of the puzzle start coming together. You're definitely going to have your gifts are going to start coming in. I'm going to help you with that. But like I said, you've kind of got to work with gifts. You don't want to skip steps. Okay, so we need to make sure we get your intuition going, so that way you really feel like you're moving forward in a better way. Okay, my dear. I hope that helps you out.
Victoria, my love. I'm picking up two people, male and female. I want to say 70s or 80s. They used to fuss a lot at each other. But at the end of the day, you knew that they loved each other, because I can see them holding hands, doing what Wendy says, the kissy kissy. For some reason, they're showing me a pumpkin farm also. I don't know if they took you to a pumpkin farm. Maybe owned a pumpkin farm. I don't know, but that's what they're showing me. I'm picking up grandparents. Also, grandparents are great grandparents. They're with you. They're with you constantly. They're there. Um, you got a whole army behind you as well, but these two are standing out right now. You never been to a pumpkin farm? I don't know why they showed me a pumpkin farm, sweetie. I have no idea. Did they ever grow pumpkins in their backyard? I don't know. It's just sometimes they show me stuff, or there might have been something that meant something to them when they were younger. I don't know. But they want you to slow down. They want you to put the brakes on. They just want you to go and breathe. This is, you're taking on way too much. Way too much. They don't like the aches and pains that you're having. Ah, the grandparents had a farm. Check that out, Cambo. I love that. So they must have some pumpkins on there. They don't like the aches and pains you're having because they say that's from stress. And you need to just stop stressing out and pushing yourself so much. Grandpa's trying to be firm. Oh, potatoes. Hey, they showed me pumpkins. That's all I know. Um, Grandpa was firm, and Grandma wasn't as firm, and so he's like, Vicky's got to just stop. She's got to slow down and do a shit. And then your grandma's like, but honey, you can't be so direct. You need to do this with love. And he just wants to just plow in there and say, hey, wake up, girl, wake up. Don't do this anymore. Just stop it. And grandma's saying it's not that easy for her to just stop. Now they're comparing stopping to quitting smoking. Believe it. They're going back and forth. Um, they want you to go out for a nice walk like you used to when you were a kid and just breathe in the fresh air and everything else and just start rejuvenating within yourself. Um, and it's weird because whenever I pull cards, a spirit always shows up while Cambo's reading. And I had pulled some cards, and you know, this coincides with what your grandparents are saying. Honey, you have the courage to do what you need to do. You do. You have the courage and the wherewithal, but you need to slow down. You need to find that love relationship. I can pull this card up and just fall. You need to have that love relationship with you. Have that love relationship with you. No, everything's not going to fall apart, sweetheart. That's your perception of it. And Grandpa's saying, what good is everything if you fall apart? So you need to find that balance, babe. You got to find a balance. You're worried about money. You don't have to worry about money because the money card's right here. Everything is right there. But you need to. Come on, Grandpa, help me out here. He says, you need to stop. That's just what he said. You need to stop. He wants you to just sit back, breathe, and take some time for Vicky. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to take time for you. And Grandma's shaking her head. Yes, yes. You need to take some time for you. Go into hermit mode. Just shut off the phones, turn off the TV, put on some meditation music, and just sit with you and get to know you again, honey. Sit and get comfortable. Meditate. Let your higher power guide you where you need to go. Let your guides take control. Let Grandma and Grandpa show you. Because they're right there in the hollow of your hand. They're right there. You know, you feel some brushing on you sometimes. That's them touching you. Or they wrap their arms around you and they push lightly on your chest. They're there. They're just asking if you would please, please, please listen to them. Because you're thinking of you can't stop, everything will fall apart. Grandpa's like, well, everything will fall apart if you fall apart. So just take care of you, sweetie. Take care of you. Your grandparents are there. Know that. Know that. I hope that helped you out.
Miss Victoria.
So I had a knock on the door, and it was my neighbors. And they brought me a box, and it says, I love you not because of who you are, but because of who I am when I'm with you. That's what the box says. So in the box, there's a beautiful angel.
Oh,
Isn't it cute? It says friends on it. And she gave me a watch, a bracelet watch. Yes. Oh, and a bracelet. So cool. Little bracelet.
there you go.
But that was sweet. And then she gave me something else. I don't know what this is. Um, a big pink fish, I guess. A big pink fish.
A big pink fish.
Yes, it's a big pink fish pillow. It's pretty cool. You need some eyeballs, though. And, ooh, heart pretzels. I wish everybody was here. I would share them with you guys. So it made me feel special. I had them all at my door and had to send them away. So I have to call them when I get off live so I can invite them back over. I do have some cool neighbors. There are some that are not so cool, but I have some cool ones. My little yellow bus special, Victoria. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the compliment. So we have 3 more spots open, guys. Count them 3. 1, 2, 3. And the most generous of the donators gets a copy of their natal chart, which will be all about you. This one's all about me, but that one will be all about you. And this is 97 pages, all about Karen. And I say this all the time. Cambo agrees with the negative stuff. I don't. But what can you do? They say I'm bossy, so I don't know. But the most generous donation will receive one of these. It's a download. It's a $99 value. And you can learn all about how awesome you are.
I just got this other little program I'm using that does different stuff like that.
Has what?
Like it goes more into your fixed and mutable signs and cardinal signs and all of that stuff.
Really?
More so than the other one, but the other one is, this one only does like 20 to 22 pages of your birth chart.
Well, the reason I asked you that question earlier was because somebody was saying that they would do those charts for $11, and it's like I don't see that. So that, and it's then when you read the fine print after I asked you that question, it was we will do the whole stars and your planets and everything, and that the moon will be included.
Yeah, so they were just basically what was in your moon. That's all they got for $11.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, it's people try to con you any way they can,
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sad.
I mean, I can do a moon chart for 11.
And it would be what's in the chart, right?
I'm gonna look at this chart.
Just saying.
When's your birthday, Karen?
I'm sorry?
When's your birthday?
October 5th, 65. 10/5/65.
October 5th, 1965. And what time?
5:29 a.m.
Okay.
Dixon,
And where?
Illinois.
Where?
Dixon, Illinois.
Okay, I don't know how to write. I'm looking for 6 inch. Oh yeah, this one's like way. Okay, Jervis.
It's what?
I don't know. This one's just weird. It goes into like way deep astrology, so it's not as easy to read as the other ones. So you are Virgo strong and Libra strong. Is your balance of signs. That's the only thing. There's like a couple of things in this one I really like. Fire weak and air strong. Your modes are balanced. I don't get that. So balances of the houses. So your strongest house is the first house, which is this house of identity. Third house, which is the house of communication. And fifth house about creativity. Those are your 3 strong houses.
Well, we know I have no problem talking. Matter of fact, I talked to you many times and you just have that same look on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And you say that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
See, some of this I'm not even grasping on some of this. These charts are hard to read. I'm just seeing if there's anything in here different.
Hey, Michelle.
Oh, Cricket. I had yours written down.
Hey, Cricket.
She didn't hear hers the other night, and I was going to tell her about it.
Oh, she didn't hear it?
It kept on buffering on her.
Oh.
So Cricket, yours really quick, because I remember yours I picked really, really quick, and I didn't know why. That you were in Syria. I wrote it down. You were Syrian, and you're still female. You only lived until like probably 30, 35-ish. And people paid you to do spell work. You did some hardcore spell work. And that's what I was going to have you look up is the incantation bowl. It's kind of like a cauldron, but not so much. You were like in one of the big temples. And people would come and pay you for the spell work. So you didn't really care if it was black, white, whatever. Didn't matter. If you got the money for it, we'll do her. So it feels like a lot of that. That's where some of your ancestral, karmic ancestral comes from. Is very you're like you got into it like big time. You probably summoned stuff you shouldn't have, but you knew your shit. So in a nutshell,
She was a bad mamma jamma.
We're best friends after seeing that lifetime.
Come get you, Cambo.
Okay, this is what I was going to tell you. So this report shows Chiron. Your Chiron is in Pisces. You will have a difficulty gaining your own sense of individuality. You have the ability to feel others' pains and may need to detach and meditate. You also suffer from your own deep and personal grief. You may work for or serve within the healing institutions. Your Chiron is in your 6th house. You suffer from feelings of physical inadequacy. You may also have experienced physical pain as a child. You search for self-healing, may lead you to healing others on a daily basis. You could also teach healing techniques. And then the rest of this, I am not sure. I've never heard of this. It's the rays.
The rays?
Your Chiron's in the 2nd ray of Pisces. I have no idea what that means. Oh, that's right. You have the earth elemental, right? Or air.
I can't remember which one it was.
You have one. Okay, that's what you did. Okay, thank you for saying that, because now I kind of remember. Kind of go into trance and kind of ask your guide from the Syrian life to come forward. The elemental guide from your Syrian lifetime to come forward. You have to ask him to. So there you go. All right. And Michelle, who are you? Michelle. Donated. I love that. She's all about her past lives. Do you want another past life reading? You're very welcome.
Good to see you, Cricket.
Okay.
Strong. Give it to her.
So you want to do your voodoo that you do?
The voodoo that I do. I don't do much voodoo, but I can see what I can do. Gail, you missed about a couple of them. She's got some great past lives. All right, Miss Clausen, what are you being impatient about? Being very impatient. You're being impatient, I believe, and I think clarity comes in that. And I get, again, love. Love, 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 love. Michelle, you get love in every one of my readings. So,
Shocking.
I know. But she's just,
Shocking,
you know what?
really.
You're full of love. So I think naturally that would come in. But you need clarity because you're kind of impatient. Because I think you're not quite understanding or knowing exactly what direction you want to go in regards to your love situation. Because you keep getting all these fabulous readings about how you have this suitor coming in. So, you have to just go with the flow, my friend. Go with the flow. I think sometimes you wonder if you're enough, but you are enough and you deserve the love and contentment that you give out, especially. You deserve to be happy. You have a lot of gratitude for your things in your life and everything else that goes on, and for people, things you have. Just you're very grateful in general. You've been having some creative blocks though. Got a lot of stuff going on, but I don't think you're kind of pressed for time at times. So it's kind of your creativity is a little bit blocked. But keep on the positive side like you always do, because everything is going to be coming together, especially your love. Hope that resonated. Every time I read for her, she gets love, love, love.
Okay, definitely in this lifetime you're a male. I've just got to figure out when. Hold on.
Oh, he disappeared. So I guess you guys got me. He will be back momentarily. We've been coming in and out all night. It's been crazy. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. So hopefully he will be right back. He said his computer's been acting up. Either that or Michelle's past life was so great that it knocked Cambo right
Yeah, something.
out of time here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out here. Right.
You just
there.
got knocked out of the ballpark, my friend.
So this has been right. What the hell? This is freaky weird. Okay. 1250-ish, right around 1250-ish, male, India. You've been in all these really weird roles. Like you, okay, their version of a monk. So you were a yogi. Yeah. Um,
So you
I
can
know
disappear.
that's why she makes me do it.
So you can disappear.
She likes it when I go crazy. Trying to find this. I can see it kind of. Hold on, let me look. It's that great big temple with the doors that are sealed. Okay, it's a Hindu temple. You'll have to look it up. It looks kind of like a pyramid, kind of, sort of, only it's got gold everywhere. They've got chambers inside of this, and the chambers, supposedly, if you open them, something weird's going to happen. There is one chamber that they cannot figure out how to open because the door has no hinges, it has no locking mechanism, and supposedly a yogi has to a certain frequency do one of their mantras, and it supposedly will open the door, but if they do, it will mean the end of the world. Not kidding. That's the first thing it hit when I saw yours. It's a look up Hindu temple, because I get you really like see you're into that thing again with frequency and vibration. Do you do mantras? Shit. Oh, weird.
What?
I just got the weird Billy Chilies on that one. You big into Shiva. So Shiva technically is like the death card. He's the destructor and the creator. So that was your main, was Shiva. But now there's a lot of controversy around it, and I think you already kind of know the truth of it, because a lot of people, or the Hindus, believe that when the gods were having war, it was actually aliens having war, trying to whatever, and they can't prove it or disprove it. It's like really deep, weird stuff that you are in this one where you were a yogi. You would have been like very deeply into very secretive stuff. It feels like you didn't leave, like wherever you're. I don't know if it was this temple or somewhere else, but you didn't leave it because you were just so intent on doing this. Look up Shiva mantras. That has a close thing to the Buddhist, like kind of. And is supposed to be it's the sound of creation. So Shiva's got some of that. And then the elephant one. You dabbled with the elephant one. Dalai Lama's. You want to like clear up on the food chain of stuff, but you were well known enough to where people very, very, very respected you. Yes, Konish. You made some enemies, my dear. Because it looks like you weren't very old. You were killed. You were assassinated.
Ouch.
It's like in your 30s. It's like you were assassinated. I think, yeah, it was like, I don't know if they were trying to find out stuff from you or whatever, but you were assassinated. You were over some other of the yogis. She's all laughing. Fantastic. That's why she doesn't like Yogi Bear. I'm going to try to find this.
We almost got a belly roll laugh out of you.
Nope, not into bears, but Thomas is. Okay, so let me grab this. Oh, shit. I'm just going to paste it right onto the chat. So there's a picture of the temple and a picture of... Okay, that is way too big, and I don't think it worked.
I think we got a stinker online.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's
I was
you.
trying to cut and paste this, and it didn't work.
Oh.
Okay, here.
My bad.
I hope you can see this. Okay, so there's the temple. That's the one I saw, and this is the gate that I saw. This gate, they don't know how to open it. You pretty much do, and I think that's why you were assassinated. Because it's supposedly a mantra that you're supposed to be able to do and can open the serpent gate. And there's only very, very few. You have to be like exactly on, and if you're not, it doesn't work. Seriously, look it up. It will. That's like really, really weird. But I did a little bit more after the yogi lifetime. After the assassination one, your next reincarnation wasn't here. It was somewhere else. It wasn't on Earth. It was somewhere else. And I think that was to prepare you for the next leg of the journey on this planet. So I did get that from M. So as you go back and forth, you have like 2 or 3 lifetimes here, and then you go off to another one, 2 or 3 lifetimes, and then another one. So I hope you like it, my dear. Michelle, what am I going to do with you? She's going to have so many natal charts, it's going to be funny. I don't know, Cricket. I know a lot of people have been purging. What do you think? Did you see her question?
Yeah, Thomas had told me, because when I had a reading done, that I should get a red agate to help from throwing fireballs. Or there's another red stone. Charline? Like that? Charline? Oh my gosh. That's good for that too. To calm the... Clara, thank you. That's why we got Linda. But red agate is good for it too. Thank you, Linda. You're like our you're our Google. Or Siri, you're our Siri. Yeah, a red agate or the carmelian. Let's see if I'll find it in here.
And it's a
see. Five. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it. That one right there. This one. Yes, absolutely, Michelle. They have 2 more spots open. Red agate, sweetheart. Ada is on. Ada's on. Hi, Ada. Sorry.
I was just looking on here. 10 best healing stones and crystals for calming anger. There's a blue lace agate. Aquamarine. Rose quartz. Blue kyanite. Lapis.
Yeah, Thomas said definitely get a red agate.
Peridot.
That's one yeah.
And then whatever this is, it's the goddess stone. Smoky quartz. Rhodonite. And amethyst. You said red agate?
Yeah, that's what.
Let me look. It's known as the warrior stone. So yeah, that would do it as well. Red agate is for emotional healing properties. Many healing stones said to cleanse negative energy and help with bad moods. So yeah. Let me look. It doesn't. It red agate is supposed to help confront your buried pain, which is the cause for rage. And also good for relationships. I want to know how they came up with learning all this.
Good question.
How they come up with what they knew, what did what.
Really?
Awesome.
Wow. I wasn't aware of that.
I wonder if that's on yeah, it's on the emotion code. Anger's where the liver and stuff is. That's awesome. Well, not awesome, but you know. We should come up with another game. But I'm not sure what.
What could it be? I could do the TikTok.
I've got Mr. Predicto.
Do you?
I do.
Well, let's have Mr. Predicto do some predictions.
What's your question?
Yes. I didn't even ask a question.
I know. That's because I was holding a funky.
I don't know. Will Cambo finally be happy with sleep he gets?
Highly doubtful.
Mr. Predicto. And I have Mr. Wizard too, Michelle. I like Mr. Wizard. I was trying to put this inside Mr. Wizard, but it wouldn't work.
Come back.
So do some yes no questions.
You want me to do yes or no questions? Anybody have any yes or no questions? Of Karen and Cambo, or Cambo and Karen. I'm gonna open the bag. The bag has sealed and I can't open it. All right. I don't know what happened here, but it doesn't want to open. There we go. All right. Any yes or no questions? Questions? And we disappeared and we came back. What's your question?
Who's?
Yeah. Uh, question, Cambo.
Will the taxes they sent in be accepted by the state and federal?
Will Cambo's taxes be accepted by state and federal? It's saying yes, but it's not a hard yes. It's saying yes.
Good, because I don't want to mail them.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a hard yes.
Yeah, my taxes are done, Miss Michelle.
Is Cambo getting a bunch of money back?
Yeah.
And it's saying no immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, it was a big fat goose egg, but that's all right. At least it wasn't paying him.
Amen to that, brother. So no one's got any yes or no questions. We've got 7 people in line. Cricket wants to know, is she going to lose my house or cars? Cricket going to lose her house or her car? Believe it or not, it's saying possibly. So that's telling me it's up to you, sweetheart.
Start manifesting.
Yep. It's doing a hard. I should bring this down. It's doing a hard possibly. It's Cricket going to lose her house or her car. And see? It's doing a hard possibly. Will Linda find a love partner before Wendy? Or, well, no, my bad. Will Wendy find a love partner before Linda? Linda, it's saying check again. I have never had it say that before, but it's saying check again.
That's because they're rivals. Wendy's manifesting for it, and Linda's manifesting for it not to manifest.
Ah. So I gotta check again, and then I guess that's when you're done manifesting. Anybody else have a question?
Have a good night, Victoria, and don't pick up weird people.
Bye, Victoria. We got any more yes or no questions for the TikTok version of Cambo and Karen? I don't know.
Will Cricket find her forever person soon?
Will Cricket find her forever person soon? Will Cricket find her forever person soon? Again, sweetie, it's saying possibly. I don't know why. Well, yes, I do. Let's do it this way. Let's try it again and see if it does it. Will Cricket find her forever person soon? Even when I switch it around, it's going to possibly. So what this is telling me, Cricket, is that you need to focus on you. And it's going to, it's basically up to you. Does Cricket have shadow work to do? See, sweetie, it says you have shadow work. Stop. Will Victoria meet her forever person soon? Girl, you're getting a yes. A big yes. You got a yes, Victoria. But you got a problem because Cambo and I have to approve of him before he can take you out.
We'll have to do a compatibility chart.
Yes, and we have to interview him, so you'll have to come live. Got to do these things, right, Cam?
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions? Oh, I got a question. Will Ada get engaged soon? Oh, look at that, Ada. Look at that, Ada. Huh. Wait a minute. Did Ada get engaged and didn't tell anyone? Possibly. Possibly, Ada. Girl. It's saying possibly. Okay. So Ada got engaged and didn't tell anyone. Possibly.
Mm-hmm. Linda, will Facebook stop restricting me? I can tell you no, and you don't even have to be psychic.
Will Facebook stop restricting Linda? It's saying no, and it's a hard no. It's a hard no. Did Ada get engaged and she doesn't know it? It's saying possibly. It's saying possibly. Ada, maybe you had one too many cocktails? I don't know, but... Were you drunk when it happened? That is too hysterical. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Girl, don't be crying. Come on.
Go listen to that. Seriously, go listen to that thing I sent you. Put on your headphones and listen to that. It does help.
Don't be crying. No, no, no. So we have 5 people on. And no one is talking.
Two of them is Linda.
Oh, now we have 4. I wonder if it might be my neighbors all sitting around one phone to watch us. It could be. It could be. Did Gail leave us?
Till the 13th.
Wow. Oh, yeah, go back to work? Oh. Okay, I'll do something. Gail is big on this tunnels and tunnels that everybody's freaking out about. You got to write a short bio about yourself. Don't forget to say you got engaged in your sleep. And I want to see the ring.
Yeah.
Because they put a ring on it. I think you're going to become engaged, though, to be honest. That's just my feelings. Take it for what it is. You like my puggy shirt, Cam?
I do.
My uncle gave me this for Christmas last year. Says if it isn't a pug, it's just a dog. You got engaged to a ghost too, huh? I think Cambo's like secretly talking to all the spirits, male spirits, and telling them to come hang out with us.
I would say yes to that.
A universal twerk sent out to Wendy. Too funny. So, what game are you going to play now?
I'm going to put this up earlier tomorrow. Do you want to go on at 7 tomorrow?
That's 6 my time. Yeah, we can do that.
6? Okay. When I get up, I'll post the event.
All right, cool.
On there, and that might work.
When he's at work twerking. Bye, I love you.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in, and we will see you tomorrow at 7 Eastern. I'll put a thing up because I think that'll help.
Yep. Bye, guys. Love you.
See ya.